Last time we got Gase from beating Puzzle Boy, and it was very painful. However, it did remind me that I completely forgot to go back to this junk shop and actually buy... I think there was
Hello
two
there.
Magatamas in here. Yeah, so we have Nirvana and Gehenna. But luckily, since I got Gase, I went back to save
That okay with you?
remembered that this shop was here.
Oh, that okay with you?
Now, I did kind of like unoptimally buy these because I could have just gotten
Heyo!
two lucky
A
tickets
present
from
for you. Got
this,
it.
but because I bought them at the same time, I only got one. Who cares? With Gase, I can get Diorama, which we do know what that does actually. Diorama, 7 MP, moderate HP for one ally. Very nice. There's also Nirvana here, which gives Violet Flash, which I have no clue what that does. And we also have the Gehenna here. Imparts Fire Magic, which gives Hellfire. Drain Fire, Weak Ice. Drain is very nice though, that's way better than Block because you heal from that. Maybe I could replace Shock with this, honestly. I could probably research what these do, but I think it would be a little more fun if I were to actually experiment for myself. Because I believe if I just research all of these effects beforehand, it's not going to be very interesting when I actually unlock them and it's like, oh, I know what this does already, so not going to be using that one. I actually want to experiment here. I didn't really play anything off camera from last episode, because like, that episode was actually a super big pain to edit. There was so much that went into cutting it up so that it would be short. And as you can see, I kind of did not do a great job at cutting the video because it's still an hour long. Because it was 2 hours of footage of just non-stop puzzles, which it is a massive toll on my mind. Because I have to like make sure I keep in the footage so that you actually have context of what I'm doing, like how did this box here, how did that box get over there? While also being interesting to watch. And I'm not even sure if I accomplished with the interesting part, because a whole lot of the time, my brain was just not functioning properly, because I was mixing up my lefts and right. I must have been playing when I was sleep deprived or something, because there was so many mistakes that I made while talking. And I never really considered that your thought process literally changes while you're trying to do something, because multitasking is not really very easy at all, especially since this is not something I do normally, where I'm just here sitting down recording videos. This is just not something I do normally. So I can't imagine being a streamer where you have to do this without editing, by the way, because I have some luck here. Because I'm only doing recordings, I can literally edit out anything that is probably a mistake or something like that with just either cutting out what I'm saying completely or just putting up text saying my real thought process of what I'm actually trying to say rather than what my words are saying. Now, what I need to do here is get to the bottom down there, which seems pretty simple actually. We just need to... I don't think I've actually gone left or up yet. I'm gonna check out what is here first at the Asakusa. Whatever this building is. Yeah, it's also just Asakusa. And as you can see with my map here, I have not actually been here. So the enemies probably will be the same though. Yeah. So I can probably just skip these for now. Oh yeah, my main goal was to level up my characters, specifically Mizuchi and Yaxini. The reason why I want to level up those people in particular is because the Yaxini has pretty cool skills, and there's also Fog Breath for Mizuchi. Fudomimi is meditating at Mifunashiro. By doing so, he's able to get a glimpse into the future. Yeah, we know that guy we saved from the prison. There's also another save point there, which means the place up north that I was talking about earlier outside, that is definitely where there's going to be some cool loot that I can find. So let me actually go over there. Alright, let's see what this place is all about. Now, okay, so nothing. Whoa! Wow, okay. We're still restoring this area. It'll be a while before you're able to get through here. Come back later. So I wonder if this actually connects the collector mannequin shop and this place. It would be pretty cool if it did, actually, yeah. Okay, so now we're back here, and I haven't actually checked out this door, but it looks like it's an exit of sorts. So, let me just turn the corner, and that is probably progression. Which means there's probably some loot on the next door over. So we get a level up for the main character. Level 44, which means I can actually get a fusion now if I really want to. Let's see here. Probably... I'm gonna go Vitality again. And we get access to Hellfire. So what does this do? So, medium fire damage to random foes. Medium fire. So that is actually better than Shock. But let's at last finally replace Shock. Yes. And next will be Nullify Fire. And let's see what happens. Ooh, fully recover, pretty nice. I'm gonna see what Nirvana's about. I want to know what Violet Flash is. Now, it is a little risky, because I'm weak to Dark now. Also, yeah, because he almost died, whoops. I'm very curious what Violet Flash is, because usually all of the light skills we've been using was usually just one-shot kills. Like, there wasn't really any other light attacks. But let's try out Hellfire, because I know these guys are weak to fire. Hellfire! Ooh. So I believe I've seen that before. I think so. I think I definitely saw a boss use it. And luckily, since these enemies are weak to fire, and they're the only ones that do, like, one-shot dark skills, I think I should be fine. We get a Cash Cube here, which is an Attract Pipe. Okay. Those are actually pretty good when trying to find a specific enemy I'm looking for. Let's also see what's in this one right here. 3,000 Maka. Pretty nice, because I did spend a lot of Maka. Come to think of it, what happened to the human boy at the Mantra's jail? Did he escape? That hat bugs me. This guy doesn't like the guy's hat. Well, I'll be sure to tell him once I see him instead of, like, the Amala Network or something like that. I think that's where he went. I honestly have no clue. He said something about the terminals. So, we're gonna find him eventually. I believe you guys are also weak to fire? All of you? Oh! Yeah, it's literally just a fire version of Shock. It just doesn't look like it, because instead of, like, a physical lightning bolt coming down on each enemy so you can see who you're hitting, it's just a giant ball in the sky that just hits multiple times and you have no indicator of how much damage you're really doing, or who you're directly hitting, if that makes sense. Because, like, obviously, it doesn't really matter what the animation is as long as you see the numbers pop up. But visually, I like Shock more. Which is a complete lie, actually. It's just because Shock is more direct with who you're hitting, while Hellfire just looks really cool. Like, there's just a massive fireball. I mean, who wouldn't think that's cool, right? Now, we're in the ocean or something like that. Why is it so dark? I guess there's no water here, so I don't know why I said the ocean. Not because it's blue. And why would they put an immediate terminal right next to the other one? I don't get why they do this. This is like the second time they've done this. Why? I mean, we take save points. I mean, I'm not going to complain about, like, multiple save points everywhere. I mean, it's way better than having none, after all. I'm just very curious. But this is a place that we're probably going to be teleporting to and from a few times. Oh, it's this guy.
Welcome to our land.
So this is the Holy Land.
Just as I foresaw, you have arrived at Asakusa.
Yeah.
I cannot say much at this point, but I am certain we will meet again. Your destiny foretells it.
You're acting like you're just gonna leave as soon as we met again. What do you mean by that?
Have you already seen your fill of Asakusa?
Yeah.
Then you must have witnessed everyone working hard to restore the city.
Absolutely.
After all, we mannequins have never had a place of our own. As for this place, we stand on sacred ground where only mannequins are allowed.
Am I allowed to?
We call this Mifunashiro, the holy land of our people.
Am I like an honorary
Beyond
guest?
here lies our motherland, the place we were born. Even if we owe you our lives, I cannot allow you to pass.
I see. Okay.
I'm truly sorry about that. I must now meditate on the future, for prayer always leads to an answer. What can be done to shape this world so that we mannequins can live in peace? We need this answer soon.
So why am I here?
Oh, yes. Beware a mannequin named Sakahagi.
Yeah, I know that guy. We've actually seen him last episode before I became an absolute gamer.
He is a traitor to our cause, having committed unforgivable atrocities.
Yeah, ripping people's faces off. I mean, it was a cool outfit, I suppose.
He is likely somewhere in Asakusa, stalking in the shadows. If he is to hinder you in any way, please understand that he is not one of us.
Yeah, I figured. I have met him, actually.
With that, I must be going. Farewell.
I guess it is possible that you can straight up just completely miss that guy and just go straight to here. Because it is a little out of the way. You need to go left from the main city area. But yeah, doors closed tight. And I probably need to try to find where... What was his name? Sakahagi? I need to find where he is, probably. Now, I have actually seen a place that was closed off, so maybe it's open now, and I can go there. I can also talk to the dude with the cool hat at the terminal in the city, see if he has any new dialogue as well. So I was just walking in the underground areas where the other save point was, and these guys just showed up for some reason, which is very weird because these are like really weak enemies, and they're weak to, I believe, force and electric. The middle one's weak to electric. Don't know why they're here. They're probably gonna die with this hit. Oh, you actually block fire. I did not know that. Get on my face. Okay, so this place is still closed off, so, we're not going here. You know, I don't know why I'm trying to, like, walk back. There's literally a terminal here that can take me back, literally, to where I need to go, probably. So, good thing I didn't walk all the way before I realized this. Also, hello, Blanco. Why are you here? I don't really need you. Oh, new cutscene.
Nice timing. How was Asakusa?
Well,
I've got good news about the nightmare system. If you can call it good news.
alright, what's the news?
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah?
So why don't I just show you?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I kind of need to heal, but sure, let's see it. Oh, my eyes! I'm in a dark room, so you can't do this to me. Ooh, cool tower.
You see it, right? That's the Obelisk in Chiyoda.
Alright.
The nightmare system's inside there, along with all the Magatsuhi that's been gathered.
Yeah, you can see it going into the tip over there.
In other words, we found the Nihilo's real headquarters. As far as who's operating the system, I'll bet it's that woman they call the Maiden.
My teacher.
While I have no idea how it works, it's clear this thing is a threat.
Alright. So if my teacher's there, I gotta go there.
I'd storm in there myself if I could, but I'm nowhere near strong enough.
Yeah, you gotta know Magatama.
Bottom line is, unless someone does something, Hikawa's about to take over the world.
That someone is me. I'm gonna do something.
So, if you don't want that to happen, that someone might need to be you.
Way ahead of you.
You'll need to deactivate the obelisk and return the flow of Magatsuhi in the Vortex world back to normal.
Seems reasonable enough.
To reach said obelisk, you can use the secondary entrance to the Nihilo's old headquarters.
Oh yeah, that's on the left area, right? Because I believe it was closed off before.
That entrance is locked right now, but I can take care of that. With this terminal, it'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah, this guy's actually pretty useful. Even if he doesn't fight, he still unlocks progress for me.
But the obelisk looks like it stretches up forever, and who knows what kind of demons lie in wait there.
I can just punch him.
We don't know what kind of power this so-called maiden has either.
There's no way the teacher would kill me, right? She's probably fine.
All I can say for sure is that it won't be easy. But if there's anyone who can pull it off, it's you.
That's right. So there we go, that's our next objective. So, I know exactly where to go here. Which is, I'm not really sure why we went to Asakusa anyways. Besides introducing the mannequin that is probably on a rampage somewhere in Asakusa. But that's really about it. This is kind of like a detour zone, really. We're just seeing where the mannequins actually ended up, which is kind of nice, I suppose. But what I could really do here is do a
Welcome
fusion.
to the Cathedral of Shadows,
It's been a
where demons gather.
long time. But Pisaka I definitely wanted to get rid of. So, honestly, I can just fuse the Pisaka and the Black Ooze and just get one of these. So, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Sure.
Are you sure?
I lose nothing from this. So let's get him. So now we have a final new member. I'm Yomotsu Ikusa of the Brute Clan. Let's take it easy, sonny. But Yomotsu Ikusa can become a Satanta, which looks pretty cool, actually. What? And I can also get the Take Mikazuchi, which is that guy, which is like a lightning type of person, but I don't really want that with my succubus, right? Because I have focus on this succubus, so I really don't want to do anything with that. I can get Oberon as well. Also really cool looking. Mediarama. Yo, we get a new healer. I might need to fuse Principality with something, right? Because, like, all of these are way too low level. And, like, you're just my only healer, level 34, you're really falling off, man. Yomotsu Shikome can become an Ose, which is pretty cool. Mothman, however, just has so many good fusions. Like, there's nothing I need to get multiple Mothman, that's what I really need to do. Yaksini and Nue can become Ose, because there's a lot of good skills we can get here. Ooh. Ice Boost with Ice Breath and, Daunga, that could be pretty cool. I lose on Guillotine, though. But I keep Warcry for sure. Yeah, Ose is definitely going to be really crazy. Even though I wanted Mizuchi and Nue to fuse, honestly, I really don't need to do that.
Alright.
So that's just what we're going to use for now. I did so much yapping. All of that is cut out, by the way. But yeah, we have one new guy here. So you nullify Nerve and you're weak to Force, which is fine because you nullify Force. So if there's any AoE Force attacks, it'll be completely fine. So where I think I need to go is Ginza, for the sole reason of leaving Ginza immediately by going up the stairs somewhere, like on the west or probably the west passage, that would be the fastest place. And actually going to the left area where, well, I have to go across like that big old bridge on the right. Well, you'll see when I get there. Oh, so Arid Needle is low physical damage to one foe and may inflict stone. And Petrati cure stone. So, that's pretty cool. By the way, there's a pixie here for some reason. So as I was saying, it's probably this location right here where I need to go. So, the only way to get there is to take a really long bridge on the right. So let me talk to this ghost. Are you new? Do you see that other assembly of the Nihilo building across the railroad tracks? It doesn't look like the Mantra attacked that one. Yeah, so that's probably the hint of where you're supposed to go. It's going across the highway bridge. Very beautiful background you can see. I love the wrapping of the world. It's very cool. Alright, let's see if this is actually the one I needed to go to. Is it still locked, or is there actually a place I can walk in here? So, I believe we haven't actually been here, so it's now unlocked. Completely nothing. Let's see what's in the other door. There's probably also new enemies here, because on the bottom right, there is definitely not a safe zone here. Select a floor. So I can go to floor 1, which is what I'm at, and B15. Let's go to B15. I'll just probably speed this up, to be honest, or just like cut it out or remove it anyways. So, what a lovely elevator. Anyways, let's move on. Wow, it's pretty dark in here. Alright, Toma. Can't believe I almost fused this guy, huh? There's definitely new enemies here, right? Like, they wouldn't just throw in the same old enemies as before. Perhaps. Wow, it's really just a maze, huh? So, we do have a technical new enemy here. Well, new is very loose here, to be honest. We fought one before, but we never actually fought one where they were just a regular encounter, is what I mean to say. We've only ever encountered a succubus as, like, a mini-boss, one of them being inside of a cash cube, which is actually outside of the assembly area here. Way back then. There's also... I was gonna say, this thing right here looks a little suspicious, but I suppose it doesn't actually mean anything. Other than the fact that it's like glowing the same color as my character's tattoos. That probably doesn't mean anything at all. I'm just crazy. So we get this true core here, and I can certainly walk inside of it. And that will lead me out there to way more zones, and there's actually a safe zone there. So this is actually the middle that bridges the gap between the two assemblies, huh? Or the two buildings? So I might actually just save real quick, because this is definitely like an older zone. Because like the true core, yeah, it's all interconnected anyways. So that's pretty cool. What's this door here? Is this just more... Yeah, it's just more hallway. Okay, I'll just save them. So, the door's closed tight, so I guess we're not saving. I'll just backtrack to this area then, because I believe... Yeah, there's like a couple areas there, so I'm gonna go there real quick, and I'll unpause if I see any new enemies. Let's try our needle pump. Do you work this time? Ooh. Ooh, we get a level up here for Mizuchi, and I finally get Fog Breath, right? Surely. Yes! So I finally learn Fog Breath. And no, we're not learning anything new. Get out of here. I'm not gonna lose Fog Breath immediately after getting it. So, something is happening. Sure. Ooh. Ooh. Yo! Blue Dragon? That's a show I watched before. What is that? Is that Qinglong? I'm Qinglong of the Dragon Clan. Meet you ho! No, you won't. Mizuchi transformed into Qinglong. That is really nice. Okay, let's check you out. So yeah, you get Fog Breath, which greatly lowers all foes' evasion and hit rate. So I literally do not need Secunda anymore. I could probably replace Secunda on the main character, which could be a good or bad idea. Who knows? But let's see here. You drain ice, nullify light, and you're weak to fire. Very nice. We also get life gain, which I'm pretty sure is the skill I have, right? Oh, no, that's life bonus. What is life gain? Is it like mana refill? No, that would be life refill. Well, I have no idea what life... whatever that thing is. Probably like a better version. It could be like a 20% health increase. Also, this is a very cool looking thing here. Look how tall he is. Also, I can just use my card on here because these enemies are kind of... yeah, they do that, but because of my blockage, it don't matter. Oh, I just realized. Qinglong is level 44. We just saw Mizuchi was level 38. And that, transformation thing here brought you up to 44. So you're actually on par and I don't need to fuse you. Still probably see what fusions you can get. But that's really nice. That's really cool. I also explored pretty much everything here except for, like, whatever these are. So I guess I'll check them out. Yeah, I honestly did not even realize those were doors. But we get a Tetraja rock, which I believe the Tetraja was like a lightning thing, right? Tetraja rock... Oh, right. Protects from light and dark. Yeah, I had a Tetraja skill before. So this door right here had a cash cube. Who wants to try? Ow. Luckily I have like 24 of these, so it's all fine. It's all good. This door had a cash cube, and it has a singular medicine. This one right here has another cash cube, which is a trap. Am I poisoned this time? Well, it was a lot of damage, but I'm not poisoned, so that's fine by me. And finally, this door right here had another cash cube, which is not a trap, it is a singular bead, which is a full recovery, I'm pretty sure. Well, in terms of HP at least. We are now back at this really long hallway. How far does this go? Okay, I guess we'll walk down here and see what those lights actually mean. They probably mean something, right? Is it one of those things where it's like an infinite hallway? Because on the bottom right, it is a safe zone. So now the lights are on the left, and I'm still over here, I suppose. So maybe this isn't like some sort of infinite hallway, and I'm just kind of crazy. I am making progress. And oh, there's the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's really just a long walkway, which is fine by me. I mean, there's no enemy encounters, which is strange. But we're at an elevator, which leads to floor 1 again. But this is a different floor 1 area because, well, obviously it's a different elevator completely. Leaving the elevator, and it leads to a save point across the way, and there's an exit, which is actually fun by me. Hopefully I don't get ambushed by some sort of dark enemy that one-shots me because I'm weak to dark. And there we go. We get a save point. But let's leave the area and see what's new. This is definitely going to be a brand new open overworld. Nice. Okay. So already I see something to the left, completely red and flashing, which is the Obelisk, actually, where I need to go. I want to see if there's any cache cubes here. Obviously, there's like these black spots here that I can't walk across. But there's a cache cube on the top right of the screen that you can't really see because I'm not, like, over there yet. There's also a cache cube up here, and the light was snuffed out in the darkness, which doesn't matter because I'm not in the dark. Let's see what new enemies we get. Okay, so these are normal enemies, which deal light, like Hamon and all that. But since I'm immune to light, it's not really a big deal, so I can probably just skip this fight because it's no big deal. Alright, let's see what this cache cube is. Open up! And we got 10,000 Maka. Very nice. That brings me up to 50,000, which is going to be a good investment for any new future Magatamas I might find in another shop in the future. We got a ghost here and another cache cube up there. Long ago, there was a hero who fought against the tides of time in pursuit of a better world. His name was Tiara no Masakato. He probably watches over us, even now. Alright, let's see what this cache cube is. You can see a cache cube. Let's open it and we get a B. There's also... I can't walk across these rails. There's also an obelisk looking thing right there, which is not the obelisk that I'm supposed to go to, but... it looks like a grave of some sort. Get out of here. I'm trying to progress. Anyways, let's see what this is about. This is the Masakato Zuka. You see the grave of Masakato. Oh, the guy who's looking over us. He's dead as hell. Chiyoda. I'm gonna make my way back over to the entrance of this tall tower. Oh, this guy's trying to talk to me. I'm not very tasty. Please spare my life for a life stone. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh. I'll never forget this. Bye-bye. Also, I just realized that there's actually a cache cube right over there that I completely missed, so let me get that real quick. Cache cube! Let's open it. We get 3 life stones, alright. Yo, hold up. I don't think I've seen these guys before. They look cool. Let's try it. I'm gonna see if I can actually recruit them. But let me first deal with them. It looks like you are kind of weak to, like, the body attacks. Let me try to put you to sleep. Does it work? Yes, okay. Let me get a free... not a free crit. Guillotine, that's fine. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. Ow. Whatever, man. I think I've actually seen them before, but I wasn't able to recruit them because I was too low level or something. But... I'm gonna keep passing my turn until I can talk to you. The light of Kakatsuchi. Oh, so I can't talk to him. It's no use. Well, what a perfect time to actually see these guys. Whatever. I wonder if, like, the light angel type of enemies are the only ones that act that way during a full Kakatsuchi, because it's, like, super bright, you know. Because with the Wilders and the ghosts, whatever they are, where you can't normally talk to them, you can talk to them during that. But I'm not really sure about every other demon. It might be because they're, like, light element or something like that. Light related. Welcome to the Obelisk. This is the closest you can get to the Kakatsuchi in all of Tokyo. And I do notice a save point over there, but do I really want to end the episode there? I mean, I've made some progress, I suppose. Well, it can't hurt to save a little bit. I think I'll play for another 20 minutes or so and then see what happens. So I'm gonna just check out these corners here. I mean, if I look at the map, I mean, I guess it's considered a part of the map that I can explore. Okay. Let me talk to you. The maiden's at the top floor. She's collecting Magatsui with her powers. Thank you very much. Which means the teacher lady is at that elevator. That's like a mirror or something. Gosh, cute. What? Ooh. So we get some Eligors here, which is pretty cool. I believe Eligor is weak to lightning, which I don't have any at the moment, so... I guess I gotta bring back Nue, I suppose. Oh, he fled. Long live Nue. Alright, come here. Give me that cash cube. Dismute. Pretty cool. Not really anything cool. Let me just go over to that corner real quick. Alright, so there's nothing in that corner, but who cares? There is this place right here. Yo, it's that guy. Do you do the thing? You block physical. It's the guy. Okay, so this is a brand new enemy. Wow, my team kind of sucks against this. Let me try Ice Breath. What does Ice Breath do? Oh, you blocked that as well for some reason? Don't get this, whatever. Let me see if Hellfire works. Okay. Oh, you're weak to fire. Very cool. So only my Nue and myself can actually deal with these guys, which is very great that I actually got that new fire skill. Because that'll make these enemies way easier to deal with. But let me see if I can talk to you. Thou wishest me to join with thee? I am of vile blood. I cannot listen to such knaves as thee. I shan't become a member. What do you mean by that? Is it because I'm low level? That's probably what it is. So let me just blast you with fire. Boom. There we go. They're going to be a super big pain to deal with, though. For sure. Luckily, my main character has ways to have infinite mana upkeep. And it seems like I can't interact with this pillar here, so we're going to have to go up the tower then. Oh, another new enemy. It's the goat dudes, which I have no idea what you're weak to, but let me try fire. What does this do? Well, you know, because you had fire on your head, I completely thought you would actually be immune to that, so... well, I like being surprised, so let's try some Ice Breath. I do have Analyze with the Asakusa, I'm pretty sure, so I can actually just see what you're weak to, actually. So let me see if I can do that. So let me just punch one AL real quick. Get out of here. Let's Analyze it. So you repel dark and you're weak to light, which I do have a singular light kind of guy on my team. Yeah, that's fine, whatever, who cares. New enemy appeared. Oh, another new enemy. We get the Yoma Karasu Tengu, which means you're probably weak to lightning, if I had to guess, because usually the wing guys are like related to horse. I don't know why I did that, because there was like a fire drain person there. Who cares? They're gonna miss me probably. Nice. Let me get rid of you real quick. I am interested in what the Tengu actually is. It's probably an evolution form of the Tengu guys we saw at the other assembly of Nihilo way back then when we first got there. Because there were like these winged guys that had a lot of like force damage and we used shock to deal with them. But let's see if I can talk to you. Oh, what the hell? You want me to join you? That's so. And over Maka. Okay, so we can probably get this guy. If we do the, well, if we succeed with this, of course. You seem alright, but it ain't worth risking my life. Got a lot of living to do. Just take this and shut the hell up. So we can totally get this guy if we get lucky. Okay. I might try to do that. So maybe I can do that a little off camera, so you guys don't have to suffer with me. I brought in Principality and Mothman because Principality has some light attacks and Mothman is immune to fire. So we're going to be pretty healthy going through this zone here. I also brought in Principality so he could get his mana back, because I've been using a lot of mana just doing medias over and over. And it is very helpful. I'm super glad I have Principality still. But I really desperately want a new healer, which we have seen in one of the fusions. So once I level up a few bits, I can definitely get a new healer, because Principality has been hard carrying the entire team behind their back alone. Of course, I have been doing that too. Not in the healing sense of the way, but in terms of utility. With Hellfire especially. Check this out. Boom. Let me see what Evil Gaze can actually do. Do you affect this guy? Blocked. Okay, so are you only weak to fire? I mean, I could always try Force or Light. Let me try Light, actually. See what happens. You block it? You do block Light. You're only weak to fire? Oh, that was a very good dodge, because I am weak to that. I'm pretty sure I'm weak to that, because I'm weak to dark, and I'm pretty sure that is a dark move. But yeah, I have mana drain gear, so I never have the risk of running into them. Anyways, we fought these guys before, I'll just skip. Bye. Oh yeah, I also wanted to try force. Do you do anything? Oh, so you're weak to force and fire. Pretty cool. I have no idea if you're weak to lightning, though, so I could always just try out New Way's attacks to see what happens. But it seems like there's a lot of elevators here. So let me just see what this is about, and if it's like a super big maze and all that, I'll actually just end the episode, so we can do this entire zone in one video. We get a Principality level up, but it doesn't really matter because Principality kind of like has all of their skills, so I really need to fuse them. It's just so unfortunate that all of their fusions are so weak right now. Alright, let's see what's, Alright, moment of truth. Are you weak to lightning? Yeah! Okay. So, lightning, force, fire? I'm not sure if you're weak to ice. Ooh, you reflect force, which does make a lot of sense. My theory was correct then. These are probably just evolved forms of those guys we saw at the Assembly of Nihilo. So let me try to talk to you again. What the hell? Hand over Maka. That ain't enough. Give me more Maka. No. I want more. Give me Maka. Give me some more, then maybe I'll kick your ass, and that's a maybe. Give me a lifestone. Since this guy... Oh. I gave him a lot of stuff, so maybe he'll join regardless. Before I join you, answer me this. Isn't it annoying with all the punks around here? It's a pain, alright. Karasu Tengu is content. It's all good. They're satisfied. I'm Karasu Tengu the Yoma. I'm itching for a good fight. And we got a new party member. I think that is actually probably going to be the end of this episode. Because, well, this ain't really progression here, is it? But this is also a brand new zone. So let's see what this new guy here is. Level 28. Wow, that's really bad. Wow. Why is he here? Anyways, I'll go back to the save point. Off camera and all that. There's a chest over there. And we're gonna pick up where we left off on the next video. Probably when I'm fully healed and I see what fusions the Tengu can turn into, because this is where we're finally gonna probably meet our teacher again once and for all. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.